Okay, in this quick tip video, we're going to take a look at creating an atmospheric effect, something that can add a bit more depth to the track. Now, it's well worth investing time in creating effects like this, whether they're short sounds that are delaying around the stereo field or effects washes like this, because they'll often propel your track from being a good track to something that's great, because it's a lot more interesting for people to listen to, and there's constantly new things changing and evolving. So I've put together a basic loop for this video, and it sounds like this. And the sound that we're going to be using to create this effect is just a standard crash sample. And you can use pretty much any sample that you want for this. It will all generate different tones and textures and interesting vibes for your track. So the first thing I'm going to do is throw a reverb on this, and I'm only interested in the reverb sound. So I'm going to put this all the way up to 100% wet, so we're only hearing the reverb, and then throw the decay time up. And you want this to be longish, 10 seconds, something like that. Could be a little bit more, a little bit less, entirely up to you. So it now sounds like this. And this would probably work quite well as it stands. Might be a little loud, but let's have a listen. Now the thing is, I don't want it to have this sort of sharp transient at the beginning. What I'm looking for is a sound that washes over the loop. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually turn this to audio. So we can right click, freeze the track, flatten the track, and we'll get the exact sound that we had there changed to audio, so essentially just the reverb. And then what I'm going to do is Command Alt F, and that will bring up the fades. And you can see as I move this, it's changing the wave shapes. You can visually see what you're doing here as well. And I just want it to wash in like that. So let's have a listen now. Now the next thing is to throw some effects at this. The one I'm going to go for is resonators, and something that nearly always seems to work is the Berlin preset. So it's just going to add some tonality to this. Let's just solo it. Let's have a listen with it on, with it off, sorry, first. And now with it on. So let's hear that with the track quickly. And now we can sort of further enhance this. Let's open up an audio track and take a slice out of this. Just going to go for something quite small. Let's drag this down onto the next track. Alt dragging to copy it there. And on this one, let's throw a ping pong delay. Now again, I'm going to go all the way wet with this because I don't want this particular slice of audio doubling up here. I just want the delayed effect. And I'm also going to just take the filter down to give it a slightly different vibe. Let's have a listen to this on its own. It's quite a nice effect. And actually, let's bring it there. I think it's going to work there as it comes to this bar line. Will work a little bit better. So the two of them together. And with the track. And last quick touch that we'll do is a bit of panning on here. So just click pan here, quickly brings that up in our, just so you know, you have to have this envelopes highlighted here so that you're seeing this. Otherwise the standard view is going to look like that. So we'll click on that button, click on the panning, and it brings up our panning automation. And I'm literally going to have this pan from one side to the other. Let's go something like that and take a listen. So it goes a little bit too quickly for my liking. Okay, that's working well for me. So that was the quick tip. As always, comments are very, very welcome. Please do head over to the Facebook page. That's facebook.com/Quantize courses. There's lots of additional tips, exclusive videos, etc. on the page. Take care. All the best.